This is the Simpit. I'm your host, Sean Cole, but the real star of today's show is attacking the track, as we are here to, in 1 hour, get ready for this week's race at Silverstone. And in this car, that is a challenge, because things happen so darn fast in the Lotus Exos 125. But I'll admit to you, Silverstone is not one of my best tracks. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to bring up a track map of Silverstone as I tell you what my problem with Silverstone is. And my problem with Silverstone is 100% related to Sean's brain, not to the track. But for some reason, and I don't know what it is, but every time I go down the back stretch, I think I'm on the front stretch, and then I can't remember what the next corner is. And if you were to ask me what is the hardest track for me to remember the layout, it is Silverstone, and it is because it has two front straightaways. And when you're going down the back stretch, all the buildings and everything around you makes you swear you are on a front stretch and you have turn 1 up ahead. But in fact, you are down the back stretch and you have turn 7 or so, or 8 or whatever up ahead. And for some reason, all of my history of sim racing, Silverstone has been one of my curses. I am decent at the corners of Silverstone, so when I think and know I'm on the right section of the track, I can do it. But man, every once in a while I forget, and it's just ridiculously stupid, and I apologize in advance. I'm not proud of. I'm just being honest with you guys, and I kind of wonder how many of you might have the same sort of issue or problem that I do have, or is that just completely mine? I think I asked Mitchie about it once, and he said he didn't know what the heck I was talking about, so obviously that's not an issue for him, but it is for me here at Silverstone. So, here we are at Silverstone, and we are talking, 3.66 miles all the way around. I believe we are running the full 19-turn configuration, and you're looking at our graphic provided by Josh, Steam King, Stat King, Blue Hammer. The guy's got so many nicknames, including he's the graphics guy. When you see these cool track graphics, they always come from Josh. So thank you, Josh, for that. And let's get down to business, because I have 1 hour to be fast enough to beat my rivals. And I've learned that running with this group in this series, it's become very competitive, and now that we all know each other on a level that I've never known my fellow racers, it's become even more critical to beat everybody, if that makes any sense. But yeah, that's where I'm coming from. So I am already in the car. That's a little too quick. We need to do something about a setup. Actually, why don't we... Oh no, we did the fatal flaw. Oh, I tell you, it's been one of those days. It's been one of those days. All right, we're gonna...
Sean.
Yeah, wrong button. You know it. I hate when I do that. Why is that button even there? It should be idiot-proof. And I test that. When they bring me in to beta test a game, it's to be idiot-proofing the game and find out, like, what bonehead stupid thing that no one else would try, because it's absurd. Yeah, I find those flaws. Alright, back in the car. Let's get in the car, see if there's anything on setup market yet. Maybe we'll get lucky. This is a pretty popular car, so we could get lucky. Oh, look at that, a bunch of setups.
I would suggest trying Sean Seabrand's.
Sean Seabrand, awesome. Let's start with his qualifying. That'll make us look good. Now we're going to escape out of here. We're going to turn off setup market. And we're going to go back to the pits and load that setup.
Yeah, Sean, the track fact thing is still on.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you very much. You know I was about to forget and drive away. You know it. Thank you. You guys got my back. You guys rock. Alright, let's see here. We are at Silverstone. Load. And let's go see if Sean can remember his way around. We're trying out that new 3D Assetto Corsa. You can see right here in the center. That's kind of cool. Little distracting, but I kind of like it. Oh, I see a very bright pink car behind me. That can only be Brandon Waters. And that's El Bucho and William Martinez ahead of us. And keep turning. Williams going around. Oh, I'm gonna have to move that. That is right in my way. That's worse than the Halo. Little F1 humor for F1 fans.
Running the Halo is like putting the leaderboard in the middle of the screen.
Exactly. That's what I got going on right now. Oh, DRS. Whoa! Whoa! Ouch! 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 Alright, we're gonna have to move that app. That is really in our way.
Don't you scratch that paint, Sean.
I just totaled that paint. Oh, alright, we're gonna move the map over here. I liked having the old one in the center of my screen, kinda, but that'll work. Yeah, Rhino, it was super distracting there. Oh, shit. Oh, we just lost monetization. Sean swore. I told you, it's one of those days, guys. I'm sorry. It might be a rare stream. I'm in fine form.
Can't be any worse than me.
I'm feeling good in the car, though. I'm a little angry. That usually works well for me in driving.
Yeah, much better in the car. Sean's pretty good setup for
It's hard not to feel good in this car.
You're right. I love this car. I really do.
it. Generally not an open wheel fan.
I've become one recently.
I find it hard to get away from GT3s. I just love those so much.
Well, this car is like a GT3 with all the arrows at half the weight.
And a lot quicker in the turns.
Arrgh. Arrgh.
I think that's where I have the most problems with this car is I'm not comfortable, or I haven't really figured out the turning points to where I can push it, and to where I can't push it, you know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking of the GT3 car too. It's like this whole different story of taking this thing to its limit.
Exactly.
DRS. Boom. See if we can complete a lap this time.
Yeah, I completely went through the races last week without my DRS because I thought I had it programmed to a button and I didn't.
Oh, overshot that. Too tight, come on. Better line on that. Ah. Too slow there. Ah, too tight there. Too early on the gas. This one's much tighter than the other side. Oop. Ah, too late on the braking. We're alright. We're alright. Too tight again. Front stretch. No curb, no curb. What are you doing? Alright, braking right on the turning indicator here. Hard brake, down to second gear, late apex, so you can set up the next corner. Just a little touch of the brake to set the nose, patience, and go, go, go. Ah, too early. This one is full speed, you don't even have to think about it. And this is the backstretch front of straightaway. Really fast through those right-handers. And this is the faster section. Ah, late on that one. DRS. Fast right-hander coming ahead. You can just brake and keep trail braking for it. And it really get aggressive on exit. Lots of room to work with. Right at the curbing for the brakes onto that. Down to first, tight. Got to set this up because it leads to our straightaway. That corner is important and hard to make. And that's the lap. Leaving a lot on the table in turn one. Better line there on two. First gear might work. Yep, there we go. Much better run out of three. Whoa, whoa! I knew that was going to happen. I stayed greedy and stayed full throttle off the curbing. You got to expect that with that car. We won't do that again. All I had to do was feather the gas. We would have been just fine. Setup feels pretty good. Sean Seabrand, if you're in the chat. Viking Elite, thank you very much. The prescription is the Simpit. You rock, Viking. Thank you, buddy. Oh, RF, that's what's wrong. Oh, RF, thank you. I tell ya, I just was like scrambling to make the stream here tonight. Once again, hold on, let's make this right. Well, hi, Max. What's up, buddy? What's up, monkey dog? You're the puppy monkey baby. Puppy monkey baby. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? I know, I'm putting on shoes. I'm putting on new feet. Hi.
Everything looked really washed out. I'm gonna see if I missed an update or something.
Alright, sorry about that, you guys. That looks much better, right? Now I got the dog all riled up. I put on shoes, he thinks we're going for a walk. Alright, sorry about that interruption. Let's get back to work. We got a job to do. I notice I'm missing my leaderboard graphic. That's not the one I like. Bear with me. There we go. So much information I put on the screen. Just for you guys, too. This is all for you guys. This is to entertain you guys while I'm driving. I'm not looking at most of this stuff. Why does real time not want to move where I want it to be? Hi, Max. Hi, buddy. Yes, good boy. Whoever's talking, I can't hear you. Sorry. Alright, let's get our head in the game now. We're all in. Get on the gas too early and you will push off that corner. Ah, not enough brake. I don't think my braking point was wrong. I just didn't hit it hard enough. Could have done better there. Apex. Apex! Six on the board so far.
I have to see what I can do about that.
Challenge accepted. Oh, I'm suddenly in a much better mood.
Well, that's good.
Sim racing. Dave Blair, here I come. Oh, he pushed wide, got on the gas a little too early. We get a run. DRS coming to the outside. Whoa, what's that? It's turned into Road Redemption. Apex. Whoa!
In time to Red Fest.
Ah. Oh, crap. Son of a crapper. That lap's now no good. Get down, get down. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. We're gonna run out of fuel. Everything was early. Oh, I know that wall. I know that wall all too well. Ah, I don't think I had enough to get around anyway. I almost hit exit again. Alright, let's check in with you guys, see how you're doing. Ah, a little wheel trouble by James. I challenge you to a duel, good sir. RF. Yeah, funny. Alright. Feeling pretty decent already. I need to figure out a couple of those corners so I can optimize the speed. Why do you say that, Vince? Oh, someone bumped me.
I told you I was going to take that challenge.
Oh, you already did it. That didn't take you very long. Vikings coming in 5. What's that?
Expert advice. Your expert advice got me there.
Oh, yeah. Apex. I still haven't even come close to figuring out how late I can actually go on braking in this car. I think I'm leaving a lot on the table.
I know that feeling.
Yep, gotta ride 5th out, I guess, through there. Late. Ah, greed. Oh, that's my big problem today, apparently. You know, you never want to let a car technically roll backwards in gear. Running. Just so you know. Good way to hurt your car. My engineers would be most unhappy with me for not clutching in. Let's see. Slaps with race glove back. Touche.
Frickin' curbs.
Yeah. I thought the curbs help you. No, they just ruin you.
In GTs they do. James, that wheel TMX should work just fine for this. You get AC up and running. As long as you're seeing it in Windows, it should work just fine. What's a good GPU for iRacing?
Mine's a 950, that does it.
I would just say a 1080, but they're hard to find.
Yeah,
Brock
you
Lesnar.
can get a GTX 950 for like $200.
Someone said I am not Brock Lesnar. I dare to say I am the opposite of Brock Lesnar.
You said getting like Hulk Hogan.
I think Brock Lesnar's back is wider than I am tall.
What? That's good. That's a good one.
Three, two. What's that?
I said sorry, El Bucho.
Oh.
It's just disgusting. How you guys know it running in the low 140s. I can't get even into the mid 140s.
Oh, Joa's 4 seconds behind us. We should slow up and follow him.
That's the one from the first Red Fest.
What do you guys think about Saturday morning Wreckfest this week?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss this.
Yeah, I think we'll do Saturday morning 10 a.m.
That would be Saturday afternoon.
You have the same team.
Actually, I could go earlier than that if you guys wanted, because...
Oh,
No?
No. We are on Sean jumping.
Probably Sean during Wreckfest.
Ah!
I think it's a really sweet idea you're gonna do it around lunch. That's perfect for me because I'm gonna want a snack whenever I'm done with all of y'all.
No, that sounds good.
I think it's a good idea that you pack a lunch stand because you're going to need it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, is it gonna be a lunchbox or a brown bag?
Did it again! Did it again! You're an idiot!
I know, you don't have to remind me.
This voice in my head keeps telling me I am.
Get out of your head.
Oh shit, here comes Brandon. Ah, bump! Did Brandon, you followed?
No, I figured the door open. Might as well go through it.
Ah!
There it goes.
Missed that bad.
You must have been on the fly because we were moving.
Sorry.
Ah, shit.
Is there-
Oh, look at that, everybody.
To the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, Sean gets a rest.
A rest is always good.
Bling clean, yeah, I'm looking for the line on going flat through one. I think if I just lift a hair, I can do it, like, perfectly every time. But yeah, go ahead.
Flat in fifth.
In fifth, yeah. Not make the upshift or just drop it to fifth to get the control.
All right, Joe, you're up.
Wow, I tell you, when did Sean become an IndyCar driver, Formula One car driver? A downforce guy.
Did you pass or beat the heat challenges? On a bronze? No better?
All right. Sean Seabrand, nice setup. There are two servers, Mr. Clean. There's one, they're both called Simpit Patron Race, yeah. One of them is passworded, the other is not. The passworded one is for the patron group, just to make sure that on nights that we're doing group streams that everybody can get in together. The other one is open to the public, so there's plenty of room, it's just a matter of which server you jump on.
Doug Harley with the big jump.
Oh, look at Doug! Oh, Sean almost went for Mucho.
It's also a pretty hard track to get the flow of. It doesn't really seem to tie together.
Yeah.
I'm so used to Silverstone GP 20 years ago. Since they made the changes as 2010, 2011, I think. It's now become a whole different track to tame.
I'm wondering how the heck Doug's Lotus goes so fast with the Harley engine.
It's the drooping wheel reduces drag.
Harley Davidson on a Formula One car. I never thought I was going to see that.
Hey, you just never know.
You never know. It's a new millennium crowd they're going after. So all you guys with your leather vests and your tatted forearms and your hippie pony's tail, the millennials are coming for you. Tight jeans, beards, and I don't know what else makes a millennial.
Don't forget about the chaps.
I heard Doug's wearing the chaps right now.
And that, okay, I'll take a break because I'm still hot. For our younger audience, the room's recycling, perfect time to take a break. For your younger audience, I want you to realize, whatever you wear, whatever you think is cool, in 40 years, you're going to be like, man, I still wear the same jeans I wore in high school. And you're going to realize the whole world has moved on without you. That's me.
Yeah, keep up with the times.
What are you talking about? Bell bottoms?
And them 70 disco pants.
I got a set of those elephant-eared pants.
I am stuck in my same music, same clothes, same things, man.
I was stuck in plaid growing up, and now plaid's in fashion.
Oh, you see, that's when you have to watch out, is when it comes full circle, because then you're like wearing the old school version. Everyone's like, yeah, he's in plaid, but that's old man plaid. No one would ever wear those colors.
Remember, Jack, it's okay forever.
All right, a new leaderboard. We're all clear. The slate is clear, everyone.
I'll still be on the bottom. I don't care.
I'm wondering if I should drop the fuel and go for a qualifying run.
Oh, I'm cheating. I'm in qualifying trim, Brandon.
But who isn't?
Brandon.
26 liters.
Sean, Blaine says you're braking too early for turn 5, so there's some time there for you to pick up.
Turn 5. The right hand, the tight right hander.
Let me see. I think he's talking about either Brooklyn's or Aintree.
Isn't this 4 right here? Brooklyn's is 4, I believe. So yeah, the tight right hander, which is Luffield.
Yeah, before Woodcote.
Alright, I'll try braking lighter. Yeah, I go in a little early into Luffield, it looks like. Early. Getting on the gas too early. I gotta watch out for that.
You know what?
Curbs are not my friend today.
They do help with rotation.
Yeah, they do.
Especially the green paint when you haven't done it in turn, that will help you.
Flat out. Was that better? No! Oh, whoa! Not that curve. I'm early into 2 now. Oh, not enough brake, I think. I'm gonna need more air for the race tomorrow. I can tell you that. I'm hot.
You gonna need a fan?
Yeah, I gotta dig the fan out.
I'm never looking at getting wind sim actually for that same reason.
Shots up the
What now? Yeah, Coach go for cups willingly, or you just go for your cups and just screw up?
Early still. Ah, crappers. Greedy, greedy, greedy. You know, just because you made a mistake doesn't mean you have to continue making a mistake.
Well, are you being consistent then?
Are you learning from it?
I don't know if I don't have enough gas to do another lap. See what I can get away with here. That's not faster. Late on the brakes. That's what you get. Let's do a pit entry. That's the other thing. I'm gonna go in the wrong pits. Did I? No, I went in the right one. I can just totally see that in the race, going in the wrong pits.
Yeah, the wrong pits is the old pits before they move the pits to the new pits.
This is not like Spa. You can't go into both pits here. You'll hit a wall if you try to go into both pits.
So it becomes pretty obvious pretty quickly.
Yeah, I mean, you can really mess up, but it'll be obvious that you're messing up.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at Joe knocking on the door of a 140.
Oh, it's like exactly the time I ran.
There should be a layout where you can actually use the original pits.
Actually, on that note, I'm sweating. I need to, I can't get the fan, but I need to cool down. So why don't we ride with Joa while I take a brief moment to cool down? I've been cruising. That's Joa. Oh, I was looking. I figured that. Alright, you guys, let me fill my beverage and then I'm gonna come back for more.
No matter what I do, I cannot get my tires to heat up.
Does burnouts work?
Did you download a tune?
Yeah, I got the one from Sean Sebring.
I don't know if Tim saw that big of a deal. More so that, from what I've heard, the pressure is.
That's a good boy. That's a good boy, Max. Alright, we need to go to work, Max. We gotta find some time, buddy. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that delay, you guys. Who's in Houston? I saw Houston. Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy. One of my best friends lives in Houston. In fact, he's coming to town next week for Long Beach. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Oh, Niagara. Awesome.
What was that? Viagra?
Niagara. I'm reading the chat.
I've been Niagara Falls.
That's how I keep the gas pedal all the way down.
Yeah, he comes back from a break and tells us, let's see what I can do.
Viagra.
Sounds like looping from over there.
When you're 17,000 feet elevation, just kicks the butt out.
And we're back to the pimp pit.
Got to start calling you Mark Martin.
Yeah, you got the number 6 Dolly or the number 6 Visual.
Brandon, are you? Yeah, you're coming. I'm slowing up, Brandon.
Okay.
I actually got
Except I'm in qualifying fuel, by the way.
I'm about midway, so we should be good. I'll try and keep up.
Alright.
I got like a scale model of number 6 Martin Baldwin for the engine.
I'm on your Sean.
Alright, I'm on it. I'm late.
That's what that Viagra will get you, so we're doing great.
Can't love this thing.
Looks like Moses is in here.
Oh, late.
Boys better step it up.
Yeah, we better.
I agree, Sean. We should.
Step it up. I can only crash so fast.
I do have a setup out there on setup merchandise if you want it.
Fuck. No money on this one.
I have to have the YouTube chat guys step up.
They're gonna blacklist me on YouTube.
That's how you do that. See, I like to do instructional driving. I show you how not to do it.
Ah, crap.
I'm liking this draft.
Oh! Damn
I
it.
saw Elvis.
Oh, man. Oh, Doug Hawley, 140.932, everybody. Brandon, Joa, and myself, 141, 111, 128, and 131. Tom Jones nipping at the heels, 141, 685. Sean Seabrand, 141, 719. Stand on it, 141, 842. Velocity Breaker, Rick Lungano, Moses Choi rounding out the top 10. Monica.
Saying my
James is like Monica.
I report times only to a certain point.
Yeah, 1 and 1.
Unfortunately, I can't take credit for that lap. I got a lot of draft.
That was like a setup lap.
That was good. I appreciate it. Thanks for the tip.
That was very Tour de France. Oh, Tour de France is starting up in like a couple months. Can't wait.
I'm not into bicycle racing.
It sounds a lot like work, doesn't it, Josh?
No, it's just I'd rather watch racing with an engine in it,
Oh,
like a motor. You know what I mean?
you gotta watch the tour.
And I watch on like.
Thank you, RF. Yeah, James, hit us. Let's hear the funny story.
That's what I'm like. They tried to Tour de France with race cars just for 1 year, just for kicks.
You know, that is a really like I guess that would be a rally race of sorts and stages. the Tour de France rally.
Happy. I don't watch that.
I like the sounds of it. They should do it Baja style. Start the bicyclists
I know.
and then release the cars later on.
I never seen the Baja yet.
You're missing out. If you don't know much about it, there's
I'm missing out, really.
fantastic movie called Dust to Glory.
I know that. Oh, it's a great movie. Great.
It's an awesome movie.
Gas, 8/10 off pace isn't bad at all, and 14th on our board is very good. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you guys off. Sorry. I'm talking to chat.
It's like Moses moved up one to 9th.
Gas, are you in the public server or in the private server? I don't think the skins are loaded on the public server. James has a good one. When he was really young, he heard his dad say, "Damn it," and he thought he said damage. Then one day when he was mad at his mom, he yelled, "Damage, mama." But he's meant to yell, "Damn it," you know. That's good though. Instead of "damn it," like you're at work and something makes you mad, instead of yelling "damn it," which would offend some people perhaps, and lose monetization on your stream, you yell "damage." I love it. Sort of like, it's very son of a crapper.
How about damn it, like, but without the N, so D-A-M it.
Got any damn bait?
I mean, damn, like the thing that, you know, stops water overflowing. I'm like, damn what the N in it.
Oh, Brandon, I have 15.9 liters. It's not like I'm bone dry.
No, you're on the map.
Turn 2 could be done better by me. Tom Jones up ahead. Let's go get him. Tom Jones!
Calm down. No.
I like that line. God, I downshifted way too fast in this car. Oh, that's what you gotta watch out for. That's why you can't just jump on the gas. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Late.
Sorry to whoever.
That was me. That was quite the... I'm like, I got it! No, we touched!
Yeah, but some of those corners at Silverstone are quite tricky.
Some racing incense. RF, I did... Someone, I can't remember who it was, that sent me some candles. Controls. I have a penalty. I was given a penalty for that, Jesse. Note,
James,
Deserved it.
yeah, note to self, if I come out of the pits and pinch people, I can give them a penalty.
that's what I do.
Strategies of foreman.
James is like, he went to the Hoover Dam, went to the damn store and bought a damn t-shirt. That's so good. I like that.
Where's John Hill? I want to follow him and learn something. Negative Ghost Rider, we're departing this rule.
I need to turn the wheel more. I need to hit the brake more. Driving this thing like a baby.
You gotta drive like a man.
It's a pretty fast boom.
Yeah. Yeah, put the brakes on that thing.
Ah, shit, shit.
Dead.
Ah, overdid it. Come on. Come on. I cannot do that every lap.
Hey Sean, I know exactly what you mean by from the front straightaway what you're saying. Same exact ball you were talking about.
It can be really confusing.
Sorry, Doug.
Oh! Oh, Sean, you don't have to do that. I'm almost out of fuel anyway. Early on that corner every time now. Bless you.
Well, it's gonna be a fast one.
Forgot where I was. Thank you, Ricky. Ah, we got some time to make up. I can do better. I think I can break into the 140s if I could just be smart. I'm being kind of stupid. I can tell you what I'm seeing. Here's what I'm seeing. This race is going to be crazy. We got a lot of guys running very fast and a lot of guys running very close in time. And I could see this race getting nuts. That's for sure. I'm definitely going to have to switch. If I have the same weather tomorrow, I need shorts, I need an open window, and I need a fan. So the season is a-changin' here in Southern California.
I've got a fan on high and the air conditioner on.
Yeah, actually, I'm about to
I'm
move.
still sweating.
I'll be in air conditioning next month.
Yeah, but Doug, that doesn't count. You're in the San Joaquin Valley. I mean, the devil sweats when he visits.
It's 35 degrees here.
That is not a temperature problem for me, 35.
No, I just mean the disparity. You wouldn't need air conditioning, just open the window.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
wants,
same for me.
wants a little bit of the heat, if you would.
When I was a kid, my mother would yell at me, she's not eating outside because I go to sleep in the middle in South Dakota.
$141.7 by Stan. Whoa!
That moves Tom Jones to 5th overall and Doug Holly to 6th.
Hey, Sean, is your wheel made out of suede?
Yeah.
And I see you don't wear gloves normally, correct?
No, but look at how waxy it is.
Okay. Well, you know, you can't make it out on the videos that well, but I was basically getting to that. I got a Momo Mach 30, and luckily I was just driving it one-handed, so it was clean. It was easy to clean the small place. But now I'm driving at like 2 and 10 or whatever,
Right.
and it definitely is getting waxy, and it's like getting my hands dirty as I play.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. I in fact, you'll see my hands are a little darkened. The wheel's waxy. You can get a suede brush, I've heard. I've never owned
Yeah.
one. And I could wear gloves, but I'm hot enough already.
I clean my wheel up. I mean, you would have to do it a lot, I guess. But I took a rag, a warm, hot rag, wrapped it around it, left it for a while, and came back with the brush, and it did get that, like, raised hair, or the raised suede up.
Right.
And that seemed to work well, but I'm sure after years, it deteriorates.
Yeah.
Or diminishes.
Well, I think even if you use gloves, eventually it does, just because the suede is, you know, it does that.
Yeah, I was going to say, is there gloves you recommend?
I mean, honestly, when you're using these wheels, I'd probably recommend a real racing glove. I mean, that's another reason is my racing gloves are really expensive. So it's like I don't really want to wear them out for something I do hours every day. I haven't used them. Mitchie used those Feel gloves, the ones by, I think Redline guys are behind that. James quoted me, "I'm hot enough already." Sean 2018. So, no, I mean, I would probably just go to regular racing gloves, and then it's just a matter of what's your budget. I think my latest...
I see cheap stuff for $30, and then you get all the way to, like, the high-end racing gloves, halfway down your arm, with, like, a silicone texture that run as high as 160. I'm sure there's more expensive ones.
What I would probably do is look from the cheapest glove from a good company, but the reason it's cheap is because it's like they're lighter, like lower fireproof or non-fireproof, but it's still a driving glove. Because then it won't be as hot and it won't be as much money. The full-blown ones are just kind of hot by the time all the layers of fireproof and then the outer layer of leather or pigskin or whatever it is. It's a lot of glove by the time you're on. And then someone asked about cycling gloves. No, they're too padded. Way too much padding on the cycling glove. You need like a completely bare glove almost.
I wear a slip-on summer weight motocross glove.
That would work. I have some old karting gloves that were like really thin. And they were great for it, but they were really grimy, so I never wanted to grab my sim wheel with them. Baseball batting gloves. Actually, that sounds like it would work well, because those are nice and thin. Maybe
believe it or not, they get too hot.
Do they? Oh yeah, they're
They
not
get
super
real
venomous. Maybe a golf glove then. It's got more open back than a baseball glove, I think.
I'll tell you the ones I use. They're very similar to mechanics gloves, but they're called Westchester protective gear.
Right.
They're a cloth glove. They have the padded palm and the thumb, but they're very thin fabric on the top, so they're ventilated. But much like the Feel ones that Mitchie.
Yeah. Well, and somebody else mentioned, racing stuff is reverse stitching, which I believe is more comfortable for your hands. Someone else, a couple other people chimed in, kart gloves. That's what I would do. I would look up kart gloves, because karting gloves are just purely for on the wheel. They have nothing to do with fire protection, and they have nothing to do with crash protection. They're just there to put your hands on the wheel. So I'd probably start there, and they breathe well. And a couple other people, William and Mac, both chimed in with mechanics glove. I think they mean mechanics wear gloves, which I've used also. They're not bad. I've used those for karting when I couldn't find my karting gloves, and they worked fine.
There's also like the cold weather thin, like outdoor running gloves.
Yeah.
Like Adidas makes them, things like that.
Yeah.
Those are pretty good too for short stints. If you're gonna do a long one, they do get warm, but they're thin, so they're nice and tactile. But they do get warm if you're indoors for long stretches.
Now we're having this topic. I want to go get a pair of karting gloves, cut the wrist short because I don't need that much overlap on my suit, you know. Cut the fingertips off because I don't really need that, and have a pair of like totally lightened karting gloves.
There you go.
Yep.
That'd be pretty awesome.
And then buy cheap ones since you're gonna mutilate it. You know, no point in buying a Sparco or Alpine Stars karting gloves if you're gonna take a scissor to it. Solo asked, what pedals am I using? I covered up. They're the Ricmotech Real Gear Pro pedals, which are awesome pedals. Love my pedals. Alright, you guys, I'm getting pretty worn out. Dinner time's coming, and for anybody who knows Hump Day and me, it's Survivor night. So, not to sound like a total dork, but I'll be going from driving to making dinner and watching Survivor. So, let's see what we can do. We had a little cool down. We let our head clear. We let our body cool down. We talked about gloves. Look at Moses, the big meanie. Ah, shit, you dummy. Ah! Come on, Cole, get it together.
Helps to have your wheel right side up when you're pulling out of the pits. I just said it was for going backwards.
What, take you going backwards? I never heard that before.
Hopefully doesn't mind as long as it's going to the left.
Yeah, they get confused when they turn to the right.
I'm going to definitely tell you.
Son of a bitch.
Late. Oh, gave up a couple of tenths right there. Crappers.
There you go, Sean.
Look at him go.
Damn.
You broke Tom Jones before a little hard.
Ah, shit. Nah. Alright, that's what we wanted to do. That's what we wanted to do. Who said down 2 pounds on the left front? That was a good call. Thank you. We did make that change. We were just in conversation, so I didn't mention it. Alright, you guys. I think I've worn myself out. Smells like I've worn myself out.
Time to take a shower.
Yep.
Hey, Sean, I'm going to be trying to get to see Frank on Sunday if he's actually at the show.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. That'd be cool. So, yeah, I think, hey, guys, thanks for lapping with me, everybody. And I think that's going to do it for tonight. I am worn out. Been driving an hour and a half. And James liked the carefree swearing version of me. Yeah, I've kind of cut loose lately. I think you guys are getting a lot more real me. I mean, I'm not a terrible foul-mouthed guy, but yeah, when I get aggravated, I beat myself up and I do tend to swear a little bit. But such is life.
Well, yeah, that's life.
So, anyway, that is going to do it for tonight's stream. We will be back tomorrow morning with the pit stop at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. for race number 1, week number 2 at Silverstone in the Lotus Exos Challenge, the Simpit Exos Challenge on Sim Racing Systems. If you've been watching, I'd love to have you out here racing with us. We do have a practice server, both a public and a private one, available 24/7. Thank you, Dennis, the big one, for having that server running all the time for us. All the things you need to join this series, including getting to Sim Racing Systems, are in the description of this show, so just check it out. Go over there. It's a free membership at Sim Racing System. Get in, and you can race not only in this series, but they have a bunch of great series at a bunch of different time slots, different cars, track combos, great league environment without having to deal with joining a league. It's really, really cool. Hopefully you'll get out there and race with us. Tomorrow, 6 p.m., Friday, 6 p.m. We do race twice a week. Pick your best finish for the points, or just race once and you get points for that week for the series overall 6-week-long season. So this is week 2, and we'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. for that race. So that is going to do it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your tips. Thank you for your driving style improvements and setup help. and I appreciate you guys just being here watching me drive. Hopefully we'll do real well in the race tomorrow night. This is the Sim Pit. I'm Sean Cole, and I'll see you on the track. Oh, I got the wrong mouse.